John Seamer now with Jimmy Soper. And number 21, Steph Sumalitis. Out for Macon up front. Zach Urban back, who has the puck, setting it up, carrying up now. Pass ahead was blocked by Harrison, who sends it back to the zone, but it's a penalty coming up on Macon as Harrison was cross-checked in the back. The call is a slash, meanwhile. Let's see. Actually, I think it's going to be on Evansville here. Mark Pataccio for slashing at 11:34. Macon will get their first power play of the night. Macon's power play is third best in the league, 20.3%, 20.4% actually. Scoring this year, Evansville's penalty kill, which has been improving. Seventh best in the league, 81.3% killed off. Macon has Sumalitis out with Gensler, John Seamer, Brandon File, and Jake Trask. Face-off is won by the Mayhem. Trask and File. Trask walking, side of the net, trying to stuff attempt. Kletcha rolled in, saved by DeMello. Puck still loose. Melkert will tie it up along the boards. Rolls to the front. Clark picks it up. He's able to clear. Now with Dave Williams, Frank Schumacher, Corey Melkert. Looking across to the middle for Gensler. Trask now from the far side. In deep for Kletcha. Back to Filepai. Trask. Wrist shot. Scores! A wrist shot by Jake Trask. Fools Ryan DeMello. Macon takes a 1-0 lead. And for Jake Trask, it'll be his 19th goal of the season, scored at the 12:42 mark. I expect Brandon File and Dakota Kletcher to get assists on the goal. Wait for the official call. But the Macon Mayhem have struck first on their 10th shot of the night. And indeed, that is the credit. File and Kletcha for Trask's 19th goal of the season to get Macon a 1-0 lead. When scoring first this year, Macon is 14-3-3 this season. They get the all-important first tally. Shot by Skidolski from the line to flanks wide. Mike Fazio in the near corner trying to work it free. Plays it up and out of the zone. So the Macon Mayhem 1 for 1 in the power play tonight. Off their third shot of the power play. Harrison for the far side, deflected in front. Big stop by Finn. Puck still loose. Another shot stopped by Finn. 2-3 stops there. Dave Williams on the doorstep. Charlie Finn was ready for that one. First big rush for Evansville in response to going down 1-0. Charlie Finn holding his own. 3 shots in that rush for Evansville. This time it is won cleanly by Morrissey. It's sent down by Lubin from just inside the red line. File off the glass. Back to the neutral zone. Lubin and Kletcha meet up. Cameron with the pucks, getting into the Evansville zone. Cameron trying to get to the net. Gets a shot saved by DeMello as he got around Williams. With 1 second over, a minute left to go now. Face-off stays in the Evansville zone. Shots 13-12 now for Macon. They have a 1-0 lead. Schumacher on first, around the glass. Knocked down by Cameron. Scorsha picks it up. Evansville 3-on-2 shorthanded. Scorsha drops. Neonike shot. Took a hit as he shot. Saved by Finn. Rebound. Oh, what a stop! Unbelievable stop. Ace of saves from Charlie Finn. I don't know how he got that with the pad. Wide open net, somehow got with the side of the pad. And we got to see the replay on that one. Play continues to back defense strength meanwhile. Somehow Charlie Finn keeping the Mayhem in a 1-0 lead. I mean, that was incredible. That may be the best stop I've seen this year, league-wide. And we get the call here. That's offside on Macon. But my goodness, Charlie Finn with no doubt the save of the night. And then some. Outside the Evansville zone, Fazio gets hauled down. Seamer into the zone. On the far side, pass ahead. Great tip. Sumalitis stopped by DeMello. Big stop there by the Evansville goaltender. Tipped in by Scorsha. Finn will come all the way out. Hand off for Ronsberg. Up ahead. Nearly a short break for Seamer. Frank Schumacher with the last second poke. Williams across. Clark. Lazarko had a hop on him. Sakar can't clear. Schumacher in deep. Clark behind the nets. Trying to get in front and does. Big stop by Finn off Lazarko. John Seamer on the near side. Kept in by Robbie Hall. Neonike pinned to the boards by the captain Gensler. Daggio turns. Pass to the front. Was easily knocked down. And it's cleared out by the Mayhem. And now a chance of the way. Seamer breaks the net. Seamer shoots. Save DeMello on the breakaway chance. The Mayhem out of the zone. Finds Denomi. Cameron will flip it down. Behind the net, DeMello plays it. Around the far side. Off of Driscoll's stick. Kept in by Cameron. Shot on goal. Stop. And DeMello takes a whack up high by Irwin. He got two-handed right from Kevin Irwin right up high. My goodness. And Kevin Irwin, the center of controversy here in the second period. Williams clears it out. Cross ice for Melkert, sending in from the neutral zone. Behind Finn, Pataccio playing up, lets it go pass. Clark gets it under Whitting, Kletcha. Pataccio and Ronsford meet up. Nieuwendyk against Gensler indeed. Pataccio, that's Clark, try to play in front, rolls away from the line. Harrison's blast. Hops on Finn and wide. Finn and Norwest play back in front, and getting it back is Ronsford. Up and out of the zone. Harrison against Trask. Melkert ahead of both of them. Out the glass, but coughed right up to Sicard. His shot saved. Wide open net. Trask stopped by DeMello. Ryan DeMello bailing out Corey Melkert. Played in deep by Kletcha. And DeMello will hand it off. Scorsha takes a hard hit there. Penalty coming up. And Scorsha gives a whack that knocks the mouthpiece out of Dylan Denomi's mouth. So the initial penalty was on Denomi, but I think Scorsha's going to take a penalty. He'll definitely get a penalty for that whack. It was a punch, good enough, a glove punch that knocked the mouthpiece out of Dylan Denomi's mouth. So we'll see what the penalties are. Dylan Denomi actually dropped his gloves afterward. John Scorsha to fight. John Scorsha picked his first fight of the season a couple weeks ago. So yes, it will be both going to the box. We'll see if there's extra penalties assessed, but it looks like this will be an even scrum here, which is a shame because Evansville would have got a power play out of it had John Scorsha just left it alone. But we'll see if perhaps it'll be a double minor versus a minor situation or not. Roughing is the call on John Scorsha. Extra 2 minutes in the bar, and loss from the crowd here as they show the replay on the board. 2 minutes aside is what's on the board. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Minute 14 left to go in the period, so no power play. Fans loving it though. Ross checking the call on Denomi. Roughing at Scorsha. Time of the penalty is 18:46, so we're backing away. Played in front. The Mayhem, no shot there. Will skate behind his own net with the possession. Hall. Up ice for Pataccio. They have a break here. Pataccio gets around. Pataccio to the net. Save by Finn. Backhands up the boards for Lubin and Scorsha. Tip to the middle. Morrissey picks up now. Shorthanded one-on-one. Morrissey trying to get around File. On the backhand shot. Scores! Off the post, off Finn, and in. Shorthanded goal goes Evansville's way, and we're tied. After allowing shorthanded goals in 5 of the last 6, this time a shorthanded goal goes for a bounce for the Thunderbolts. As Morrissey to skiddy up on a one-on-one, was able to get the backhand shot away. It fooled Finn. Shutout broken. 1-1 score. 12:46 left to go. Thunderbolts trying to snap a 11-game losing skid. Have tied this game up at 1. Still plenty of work to be done. Trask off the draw, shoots it just wide. As it was lost in the tie it momentarily. Trask missing his mark. Back to the way, Pataccio on a one-on-one. He's due for one. Draws to the inside, to the net, Pataccio. Stopped by Finn, rebound, scores! Bolts lead. And it all started from a point from Mark Pataccio. It looks like Robbie Hall will get credit for this one. As Pataccio with the first shot, Finn was stopped. And Robbie Hall walking in, got the rebounds. 2-1 Thunderbolts, they have a 2-1 lead. Hall's 5th goal of the season at 10:29, but the Thunderbolts have been in this position before. Got to play the whole rest of the way. Still plenty of time in this one, and it's still a one-shot game. Oh, but in Evansville's favor this time. Back to the way, Irwin now 2-on-1. Irwin shoots it, scores! Kevin Irwin, his first professional game, his first professional goal. And it's a tie game once again at 2. Back to Trask, center, Simulidis gets it back to Trask, side of the net, Kletcha. With Cameron on the near side, Trask, now Gensler again. Lots of movement, no shots yet. Cross ice, Cameron, centers, shot, off the crossbar, stayed out, still loose in the crease. Clark can't clear, it's kept in. Gensler. Mayhem nearly taking the lead there, inches away. Turning pass picked up by Newnight with 5 seconds left out of the zone. We're going overtime, folks. Regulation is up. 16 minutes in the books. 2-2 score on the board. Clark still with possession. Clark pulls to the net. Clark held off the puck, still loose. And a break for Macon the other way. Breakaway for Jake Trask, in on to Mello. Trask in, scores! Evansville gets a point, but the losing streak continues.